Alright, hey, what's up? Hello. Oh, how's it going? Snagged on the fucking doorway. Who makes door handles like this? If you created a door handle like this ever in your life, you're a designer, you've made something like this, anyone who has normal fucking jeans with, hooks on them, it's just gonna get hooked. Ooh, don't do that. There's a no. Just don't do that. So, there we go. That's my, hate on the past rant for the morning. How's it going? Friendly neighborhood Spice Reynolds here, and mostly friendly. I feel like I'm a pretty friendly person, but unless something's stupid, tedious, and being of disservice to anybody, then I fuck with it. I could support it, and make the best out of it. Regardless, we'll make the best out of everything. But if you're harming other people, go fuck yourself. So, or if you're being a martyr, oh my god, that's just like, man, you gotta live for yourself. Totally not still addicted to Bang energy drinks. They just have so many flavors. How are we supposed to taste them all, right? So, you need to at least have 2 a day, so that you never miss a release when they do come out with new flavors. Duh. Vibes? No, I'm not really serious about that. Shouldn't really drink that much energy drinks. I did go out today, and with intent to buy fast food. Here we go. And I didn't. I resisted, but mainly because I went out to, it was like 10:50, and I think that like breakfast at the in-town local McDonald's ends at 11. I pulled up like 10:55. It's like 4 cars lined up. And then I saw somebody like standing outside like with a notepad and paper taking orders, and I was like, nope. Nope. It's like always something with that McDonald's. So I'm like, I just don't feel like compromising service today. And then you get this thing you paid way too much money for because of inflation. And then you get this garbage thing on top of it then because maybe, I don't know how people making this stuff feel, but they're definitely not giving it 110%. That's for sure. So, always something with them. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, it's always something with that location, and there's been more times than less where I've left there and I say never again. So, I just turned around, went to the gas station and grabbed a couple energy drinks, and some candy, but I only had a couple pieces of it, and, yeah. So, what is it? There was an obligation. It was a funeral today. One of my aunt's parents. And I don't know. I've been to a lot of funerals in my day. And, I just hate them. Every time I go, I'm like, I really wish I never got to have that reference in my head. It's like a cringe montage. Not to say, I don't know how to explain it. I mean, we fucking die. Okay, sweet, it's not new. You've known every single day of your life that you've known that person that maybe passed away, that they could not be there tomorrow. I'm not saying this is knock on wood, God forbid anyone, or whatever, that I am really close to, passes on. But, people go. So, yeah. But I get it, the whole funeral thing. They didn't really have any impact on my life. They were more of an acquaintance. And and I'd see them in Christmas time before this whole COVID stuff. But I don't really know how to explain it. I'm not trying to justify my decision to not show up. It's like an hour away. I don't know, there's just this giant pile of things that maybe... Yeah, this is me making excuses. Not really, though. I decided towards what I wanted to do for myself. I just went complete selfish mode, and I'm like, do I really? No. I don't. What do I want to do? I want to grab an energy drink and be alone right now. So I did that. And here we are. So, there is that. And anyways, the day's been good. I think I may have forgotten to upload a video yesterday, but I'm super loosey-goosey about this. My Grail and I's challenge has shifted to a video a week. He's creating quality content and like becoming like a fucking cartoon animator over at the Copywriters Conclave. And he has a very, very high quality standard on his stuff. So there is that. First is the wildness of me. Definitely hitting it with that contrast, but you know, when something decent comes out from me, maybe it'll hit that much harder. I also can't undersell myself. I feel like anyone's words can't be undervalued, because if this shared is considered art, then it's subjective. Bam. Blip. So, yeah. Anyways, I don't really know what else there is to talk about. My old laptop. Actually, I left it on last night. I was AFK farming magic in RuneScape, and boom. It's the first time the battery's actually gotten to, oh, nope, you're not going to see that logo. Thought it was going to start up. Excuse me. First time the battery's gotten to the red. So there's that. What else is there? Schnoobly doobly, boobly goobly. Yeah, there's not really too much else. I'm just gonna upload this video here soon. I touched my CDJs today. There we go. Closer than I was yesterday, right? Yeah, I think it's the biggest thing is, I have playlists with amazing songs that I've collected throughout the years, and I just have to purchase them or download them all to have them in my current deck list, so that when I do go open up the CDJs, it's not just this plethora of like music maybe friends have tossed at me, or I've loosely put on the floppy, because I have like, you gotta have all Skrillex's music. So even I don't always want to play all of Skrillex's music, but you have to have it type vibe. So it's on the floppy. It's on the floppy disk. It's on the. Can you imagine if the CDJs were floppies? Like floppy DJs. 2K, Nexus 5. Yeah. So. Yeah. So I got it on the USB drive, but I have to really make sure I have every song I want to play, because there's just something to. Man, Skrillex came out with a new song yesterday called, oh gosh, I have no idea, but it's with Josh Pan, some Dylan dude, and Nausea. Yeah, and it's a great song. It's very simple, and it's just well polished. It's well made. It's what it needs to be in its simplicity. And then they're just like, yeah, let's just make sure everything fills the space where it has to. And you're like, oh, okay, cool. So you get to hear these emphasized sounds that other producers make that they never that. Like, cause I'm like, man, I would have just sloppily tossed that in there with some sub bass and like, maybe would have called it a day. Skrillex, no. There's like a legendary standard to his tunes. So that's pretty neato. Yeah, so I genuinely shared that song with like 5 of my friends. So that's the kind of stuff that I think should be on the fucking USB flash drive. That's like running a card in your deck for a TCG. That is just amazing. Like, I'm gonna run Judgment Dragon in my Yu-Gi-Oh deck, because that card's fucking busted. I mean, at least it was back in the day, but it's still busted. You could special summon a fucking 3,000 attack power dragon by just having 4 creatures of a different type that you're gonna have in your deck that have utility anyways. Maybe you even solar recharge into one, charge of like draw 2, mill 2. Maybe you hit a wolf in that fucking little flurry right there. You can even mill a freaking plague spreader. Use the fucking wolf, top deck a wolf, special the plague spreader, get a synchro. Goyle's not banned anymore. This is a very like weak play that you'd probably do turn 2. I wouldn't set up a field with Goyle. I'd be better off setting up a Lumina on the field with an Honest in my hand, or even just bluffing the Honest, because dude, once people lose to Honest a few times against Lightsworn, they know. They know to look at the board state differently. Weigh their options with fear. So that's fun. But anyways, yeah, I was saying I need some Judgment Dragons in my deck list for music production, for CDJs, or for DJs, for CDJs, for DJing. So, like, songs that I'm like, this song is a 3,000 attack power dragon that enters the battlefield just because I control some creatures in my graveyard, and I could pay 1,000 life points to shred off their faces. I don't even have to pay the life points though. Like, I just need that quality of a card on the field. So that board presence. So note to future self: maintain board presence. So have a deck that you stand by. Don't allow any clunkers into your build. I'm playing Magic the Gathering Arena right now, and I got Skyscanner. Everyone talks shit about Skyscanner, but hey, enters the battlefield, you get a 1/1 flyer, you draw a card, and it's an artifact when you minus Ugin. Just saying. So, run Poet's Quill. That's a little bit of lifelink late game, but anyways, at the same time, I'm not pleased the Skyscanner's in there. It's become more of a meme amongst my friends and I than it has respect. Which is like, I'm not trying to run Dogecoin in my portfolio. So, anyways, that's all I've got to say for the day. Thanks for tuning in and listening to what I have to say. It's kind of an update with where I'm at right now. I'm relaxing. I just bought a nice energy drink. A little bit of candy, but I'm not going to eat. It's morning. Got crap sleep last night, and I was kind of on the fence about going to this funeral. Opted out of it. And, yeah, now I'm just relaxing with myself. And I don't want to keep saying but I really have no compass for this video. So maybe eventually I'll get fed up without having direction for these, and I'll have this like consistent thread where you're like, I'm gonna watch this video to find out this aspect about Spices of Life today. Maybe, who knows? Anyways, I'll talk with y'all later, or me, whoever the heck watches these. Hey, girl. And that's about it. So thanks for tuning in, and farewell.